So today is Decoration Day here at the Galactic headquarters of On Your Own Adventures LLC. Before we hang these up, a guy out on our Hunt Talk forum said, I want to come over. He's an official Boone Crockett scorer. He said, I want to come over and score him.
No, that one's a 350, 356.
I'm clueless on elk, so I'm using Marcus as my foundation. So this one, I'm gonna say low 340s. This one here was an archery hunt in Montana, 2011. That one was a rifle hunt in Montana, 2015, and this was Matthew's 2018 Wyoming elk rifle hunt. But here's an important part about the record book for Boone Crockett. It's not a measuring contest for a purpose of thumping chests. The scoring system for Boone Crockett started as a way to build a data set of the health of the landscape. Because in the males that have the best genetics, even with the best genetics, they're only going to express their greatest potential once they're in the best habitats. So Boone Crockett really uses this as another data measurement, database, whatever you want to call it, reference point that goes back way before we had a lot of the things we have today for measuring this stuff. So Boone Crockett, oldest conservation organization in the world, or for sure in the United States. It does so much amazing work on policy, on game laws, on so many great things. And unfortunately, everyone thinks because you say, it made Boone Crockett. They think that Boone Crockett Club is just here for scores. Not at all. Boone Crockett has these official measures. You got to go through their whole program.
You do.
Everett Headley from here in Montana comes back and forth, and he reached out to me on our Hunt Talk forum and said, hey, I'd love to come over and score those bulls. Yeah. So that's what he's here to do today.
So we've got these score sheets, and you can find these on a PDF form on the Boone Crockett website, and it'll tell you what the awards minimum is and then all time on each of those, and then it shows you where to measure, how to measure, and then the corresponding columns to put those in. You'll do left antler and then do a right antler and then do some math and you'll get to your final score. I've put these tape on here and I'm trying to find where the baseline is, where that point meets the main beam. And to do that, we take that cable and we're just going to follow that natural curvature of that main beam. And then we use these alligator clips, start with that point on the cable. So we'll start that cable right at that line, anchor it down, and then follow that point up. And we'll get to the very tip. And again, we're measuring down to the 1/8, so we want to make sure that we're right on there. Okay, and then I'll pinch that. We round to that nearest 8, 17 and 7. So that's on the left G2. For me, the scores are important for objective measuring points, for data points to keep track of. As habitat increases or decreases, that affects the quality of the antlers. But I also just love hearing about the stories behind it. Every time somebody brings an animal to me, before we even talk about score, it's about what happened. What we're trying to do is get that smallest number.
Yeah.
So we'll just take that tape and come down through and 5 and 7 on that one.
So what was the gross? 342 and
342 and 3/8.
There you go. Well, there you have it, folks. These B and C measures, like ever, come and do this stuff, and I'm forever grateful to you and Boone Crockett Club for all the great work they do. So become a member, Boone Crockett. BooneCrockett.org.
I think so.
Google Boone Crockett Club. It'll take you there. Easy to become a member. Fair Chase Magazine is one of the best conservation reads that you will get in your mailbox. Thanks for watching.